How are we all? Just had to have myself some dinner and wait for Slicem to finish up. Turn this down on this while so I can listen to myself on the stream. To work for me. How are you, Veritas? Ryan M, how are you doing? Looks like I've got an issue. Oh, there we go. Looks like I had an issue right out of the bat there. Didn't want to change screens for the lonely screen. Gonna be trying to get Mike on the call again today, see how that goes, see if the computer can deal with it. Strip back some of the source codes on OBS the other day, so hopefully that can help me a bit. Hopefully that can manage to get me a call so that I don't have to just sit here talking to myself. I can have someone to talk to. Sammy, how have you been? Happy birthday for yesterday, by the way. I didn't get a chance to jump on your stream and say hello. How young are you now, Sammy? R31. That's very nice. I am a bit of a scrub, I'll admit it. I haven't actually done any arena at all since yesterday, so I'm gonna be starting T4 from scratch today. I'm hoping to manage. I'm trying today to knock it over within the 2 hours. So, and then go and do some basic milestones as well. Still at work, Sammy. Nice late day for you. Oscar, how are you, buddy? You look like, with a call like that, you look like someone that's got to be from the Knights of the Realm. Go, my chat's caught up with me now on the OBS. 1 AM, about to go home. A very late one. I couldn't work that late, Sammy. Don't know how you do it. You're on at all hours of the day. R31 already knocked over your T4 basic. Nice. So I was able to guess that, Oscar, because everyone at Knights of the Realm knows that they need to watch out for nuts. So yeah, Mike said that he plans on coming in the call today, and I'll see how the stream goes. See if my mic will keep up with us, considering for some reason it likes to go silent on us. There it is. Did they silent buff Scarlet Witch? I just had 3 stacks of Fury and 2 stacks of Regen. No, it just looks like you had the RNG gods smile upon you, Veritas. Accept it while you can. I always dash back too early on that. R31 wants to know, Veritas, if you were fighting a Cosmic. Yeah, it could have been to do with the class advantage there. Mr. Buzzer. I saw you obviously just missed Slycem's stream earlier when I was jumping on changing the details for my stream. I saw your comment at the end there about having an Apple Pen. Yeah, the 3 stacks of Fury is something that I've seen a bit before, but the 2 stacks of Regen hasn't happened for me. Oh, I think it might have happened maybe twice since 12.0. But I'll say to anyone that'll listen that 12.0 was something that was needed for the game. As rubbish as it felt at the time, it was 100% something that was needed for the game. It's really panned it out, and there's no single endgame champ anymore. Well, not that there was a single. There was a group of the 3 or 4 that were god tier. As I'm sitting here with my lower champs, feel free to let me know what I'm doing when I do something wrong, because they're champs that I'm obviously not used to using. Especially Iceman. Haven't had him much. This is only the 3-star version, but still. Veritas says that Challenger rating was the worst part of 12.0. Right, that's obviously for my Iceman. Spam level 1, parry then heavy when they have some frostbite. Well, I suppose that's the thing, R31. As far as pre 12.0 goes, I knew that it was usually knew that the nerf was coming, so I finished my harder content. One day I got a bee in my bonnet, and I decided that I was going to go through and knock over the rest of the master mode for the monthly quest and the rest of Act 4. So I think it was during a completion event as well. So on that completion event, I think I ended up with about 130,000 points. Yes, mate, we've probably still got nearly an hour of sunlight left. Give us another month and we'll have about 2 hours at this time of day. Happy to have a mod in the chat, Smoke Man. It makes it easy because I'm not logged in as Slycem. Yeah, it's definitely coming into summer, Ryan, with the heat change over this last couple of weeks. I think it's going to be a hot one for us as well. Ryan's from Germany, and it's starting to get cold there. Sunny days can get back into the 80s though. That's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I assume, Ryan. Don't know what that is in real talk. That's the level of the music for everyone. I've listened back to a little bit of my my streams, and I do find that the music could be a little louder because I go through points in time where I do go fairly quiet. So let me know if you think the music could go up a bit. Because what I'll do though once Mike lets me know he's here is I'll actually turn the music off altogether so that just to help the computer try and cope. See if I can manage to get through a stream without a rich stream. Yeah, I did see that comment, Smoke Man. I also one of the because he actually did it on a couple of the videos. One of them I replied to him as well. Dicer, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Nice of you to come and join me. Oh, 27 degrees Celsius, that'd be nice. Imagine that's... Oh, could be about what we're sitting at here at the moment. that was the wrong time. Yeah, you saw it too, Ryan. Yeah, definitely just a hater. He's probably that one dislike on all the videos. Actually, speaking of spending money, I think I'm due for my next T4 offer at the moment. Enzo, what's going on, man? Nothing much. I'm actually attempting to knock over the T4 arena in one hit this time around. So, hoping to manage it in 2 hours and get some of my basic arena milestones done. Considering I haven't touched arena at all, and I need those units because I've decided I'm going to go for Blade in a couple of weeks. I've decided that I'm going to go for Blade in Arena and then use up my 5-star shards for Tech Spidey. Mike's here in the house. Let me know if you're ready, Mike. Veritas says, you know you're successful when the haters arrive. Yeah, I definitely think that Slycem knows that. Once he started getting those dislike comments and that, it's really something that he thrives on. Same with the trolls in the chat as well. I think it's something that he feels that he has made it, so that's how they come. 31, got to watch me some Flash tonight. I hope you're going to wait till after I'm done, R31. You're not just going to abandon me. Smokeman says, side note, map 6 kind of sucks. Well, I did so well on map 6 yesterday, Smokeman. I annihilated it, and then this morning, wake up, and I obviously hadn't woken up properly. I took on Luke Cage, and lost probably about 3/4 of my Iron Fist. And Electro, I walked away with, I think I had about 300 health on my Gwenpool. Eternal's here as well. How are you, Eternal? Mark Gaming saying map 6 is easy, Smokeman. Yeah, exactly, Eternal. It's you've finished the Morningstar Arena, so yeah, we've got about 8 days till the Blade Arena. So I definitely need. I'm hoping to, if I do milestones for the current arena, milestones for feature in basic next week. Although I do want to go for Angela as well, so I probably want to do more than milestones there. Then I should be able to get somewhere close-ish. I suppose this is what people are talking about. He really does hit soft when it's not, and they can't be poisoned or bled. R31 likes map 4. I never liked map 4 R31. I was a map 3 and 5 alliance, and one day we did map 4, and I found it far harder than map 5. You're all oiled up and ready, Mike? Okay, I'll drop the music in a moment and bring you in. Eternal agrees with Mike, map 6 is easy. Eternal says check line. Smokeman, I'll wait for you. I'll bring Mike in, and then we can catch back up with chat. Let's see if I can do this successfully. without dropping the stream. So music's dropped. And give Mike a call. I think I hit the button to call him. Maybe I didn't. Here we go. Should be trying to call him by the looks of it. My mic's still going. Desktop audio's gone altogether. Which means even if he is on the call, it's not going to come up. Okay, can you hear me, Mike? Or is it playing up altogether? Alrighty, let me this way.
Hi, mate.
How are you, Mike? Don't know what happened there. It had your call coming in, but Skype was still on my call going out, so don't know what happened there.
Don't know what it was. Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. How are you going?
Yeah, no complaints. Bit warm. I'm gonna have to get up and turn this fan on in a minute.
Don't need the fan on.
All right, Eternal's available too, so let me see how I can add people to this thing. Add people to the call. And that should be calling him now, although it sounds like it might have dropped out again.
No, I think he just needs to answer now.
Oh yeah. Sounds like he's
Hello,
answered.
hello.
Hello, Eternal. Mike. Can the chat hear everyone? Okay, turn game screen back on. Hopefully we should all be good now. I didn't think I'd be able to get you both on the call and leave the OBS up and running. So I'm one step ahead of where I expected to be.
Yeah, but wait 5 minutes, and then everything will mess up.
Such a positive attitude, Mike. Such a positive attitude.
So what happened last time? We tried figuring it out like for an hour, and every time it was not working.
Oh well.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
How hot is it for you guys?
It's 23 here, which is Celsius.
It's like 28, and I'm upstairs, so I'm literally bathing in a bath of heat.
It's 25 here. Will, are you still talking, or did you mute your mic on Skype?
Uh-oh.
Do.
Is this the start of the mess up?
See, told you, I called it.
A.Willo says my mic's dropped. I'm going to just leave it to you two from now. Okay, Willow. That sucks though. Welcome, Caleb. And see you, Enzo.
Where are you at, Turner?
Melbourne.
I'm
The
surprised
weather's
it's
just so random.
Yeah. You have like 4 seasons in one day, right?
Yeah, like you could have like super hot the one day, and the next day should be like a giant downpour of rain. It's really weird. Hey. Okay, so do we have all the Aussies in here? So we've got A.Willo, we got R31, we got me, we got Mikey. I think we got all of us in here.
Most of them.
Not quite 7 minutes. Oh well.
Maybe I called it too soon. Jinxed it.
Bit. This always happens, doesn't it? As soon as you Willow gets someone on Skype, something happens.
Yeah, he needs some equipment upgrades.
Oh god, R31. Oh yeah, are any of you guys running map 6 today?
I'm not. We're running map 5 because people are too busy working.
Oh.
Well, what's what's your?
Yeah, what is that? Oh, good lord. Who has that as like their device's like background picture?
No, I think we're just going to be running map 5 for the rest of the week now. People are too busy with work and everything, so.
Yeah, alright. Caleb says, when I lived in Nebraska, we had it snow in the morning. By 11 a.m. it stopped and the sun came out. By 1 p.m. snow had melted. By 3 p.m. it was dry and 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's crazy.
How? Oh, goodness. That's crazy. Seriously? Snow melt gone? Oh, jeez. I think the map 6 that our alliance did kind of stuffed up our prestige, so I think it was more for experience because we're only 100% at one BG. The other BGs were like dying and didn't even make it halfway. So yeah, sad. Dicer says, talk about cutting my lunch. Don't know what that means, but an Aussie bro of mine said it to me yesterday. Seems like it fits. Maybe. Maybe. So, maybe. Pride is Vegas, you're one. You have all the Aussies in here, one Kiwi. Yep. Yeah, I was 31. Americans with their Fahrenheit. The only thing you can do is Celsius. Get out of here.
No idea what Fahrenheit is.
See, Ryan, 100 degrees. Like when I first heard that, like when I was younger, and I heard someone in like an American TV show was 100 degrees, I'm like, what? How is it possible? But then I found out it was Fahrenheit, and yeah, weird stuff.
I'm still deciding. What do you guys think? S8 Plus or iPhone X or iPhone 10 is what it is.
Ooh, that's a hard one. What do you prefer?
Well, I'm always Samsung, but just for the game purposes, I reckon the iPhone will play better. But I can order the S8 now, or I'll have to wait a couple of weeks to pre-order the iPhone.
Seems like I have a mic working now. Can you guys hear me?
See, like, that's tough. Like, iPhones are like they're kind of like a lot easier.
But they use
I mean, you
Samsung
can use
components anyway.
Yeah, they do. Just Americans don't like to use sensible units of measurement.
Sounds like they can't hear me on the call.
Oh god.
We can hear you in the stream, Willow, just not on Skype. So you probably
Okay.
might need to check that mute button.
No, well, I changed the mic source that was in OBS. I'll see if I can do the same for Skype.
Well, what's like the costs between the two? I'm guessing the iPhone 10 is more expensive.
Yeah, but they're both free. Like, it's a free upgrade.
Okay.
But Ryan, you don't have to have the face recognition to unlock the phone. You can still use PIN code.
Oh, that's such a tough one there.
I don't know. Mrs. is getting the iPhone X, so I'll probably just get the S8, and if I don't like it, I'll just swap it.
Evil. All right, what does the chat think? Caleb says, get the iPhone 8 Plus if you want to get a better performance on the game.
I reckon in general the S8 runs everything better, but just per game, I reckon the iPhone. But I don't want to get a phone just based purely on MCOC.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
well.
I'll probably just order the Samsung. I've always loved Samsung, always have. But I just thought, if the iPhone plays the game better, then I might just.
R31 says, I say S8. Steve Jobs sucks. Okay. Very, very solid reasoning.
Mike and Eternal, can you hear me on this one, or?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where is he? Where's Willow? Has he muted his mic? Can't hear him now.
Alrighty. So,
Willow, talk.
Seems to me like it might actually be the headphones that I've got, because I've gone the
You gone phone ones and they're working. See?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where my car keys are, because these aren't terribly comfy, the ones I'm wearing. So I've got another set in the car. I'm going to grab them, and I'll be back to actually continue having a conversation. Wait a moment.
Right.
Hang on, guys.
All right. So I think the 8 Plus is locked in.
All right then. Oh god, what do I have to do? Ooh. Veritas says Willow should have tech support on speed dial. That would be great if but he should only have it if his streams aren't stuffing up every like 5 minutes.
Yeah, Calab, I'll go over the 8 Plus. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. I mean, because I know it's like pretty much half and half. I think The thing is, I'm using the S7 at the moment, and the loading time is it's pretty ridiculous
Pretty
compared
bad.
to iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah. Caleb says Legacy took my advice and he loves his phone. Well, Mike is kind of stuck between well, it's not stuck anymore, but you know, hopefully he wants to get a phone based on his based on getting.
Alrighty.
Willow is a cluster duck of a mess. Excuse my language.
That is true, whoever that was.
I think
Yeah,
you
it
could
was
guess
us
who it
anyway.
was.
Oh, I really should change the screensaver I've got.
Yeah, you really do.
Nobody tell my wife.
Screensaver. What even is your
Oh,
screensaver?
there it is.
So yeah,
Like, I don't even understand what it is.
it's my wife in a very unflattering Snapchat filter.
That Snapchat, yeah. A bee sting.
Oh god. That's funny.
It's fine. It's not like I didn't screenshot it or anything, and I'll just send you a tweet about it.
So yeah. Well, how's my volume on these headphones?
Pretty good.
That's good. The one problem is I'm used to speaking through the other ones now, which they pick me up, so I can hear myself talking a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like I'm going nuts and just talking to myself. Oh god, that was lucky.
R31 thought it was you in the picture.
Well, if these headphones are working now, who was that? Veritas. It's going to be a good thing. I can do my normal streaming with my other headphones when I'm playing myself some music, and then just over when I've got the boys on the call.
Ryan M says, your wife has a very good sense of humor. My wife would smash my phone to pieces if I did that, let alone put it on YouTube.
Well, I'm sure she wouldn't be impressed if she was to find out that it went on YouTube. But yeah, she sends them through. She knows people see them, so she's all right.
Oh yeah, how were your teachers growing up? Like, how respectful were they? Just curious.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, except for one that I had, let's say, disagreements with. The rest of them were all okay.
Well, my English teacher, she's like, I don't know, 60, 70 years old. She's pretty old. But she has to be like one of the funniest people I have ever met, let alone sassy. Like I don't know, 2 months ago, like our class was like having a joke with her, and then one of the kids said something pretty cheeky, and she stuck up the rude finger at him, and yeah, the entire class was in fits for the rest of the lesson.
Yeah, well, I got along with a couple of my teachers. I'm still friends with probably 3 or 4 of them on Facebook, and I'm 15 years out of school. So, it's funny. I've got, I think 4 of them have actually moved to school now around the corner from where I work. So I see them quite regularly in the shopping centre that I work at as well.
Also, you want this? I thought it was you on that screensaver pic. Lol.
I'll take that as a compliment because my wife is. I'm definitely batting above my weight. R31.
R31 says you should get an Aussie flag under your name next to the SlycemGaming banner at the bottom.
Well, that's actually the spot that I think I've got the browser source for subscribers, sponsors, and whatnot that pops up in that position on my thing. But
Oh yeah.
I might have to look at that if even if I get a bit transparent so that the browser source can still be seen.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we have the boss rush challenge coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
Gonna be
well,
easy.
pretty much overnight for us, I imagine.
Gonna be
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty easy, but the race, that's important.
Yeah, so I'll probably because the reason I'm going tonight is because the wife's not off work till 9:30, so it's the same tomorrow. So I'll probably come on again tomorrow night and have a run at the boss rush so that Slicem and Frojo can have a look at it.
Yeah.
I think Chid plans on doing it Thursday his time as well, so that they'll have a couple of looks at it, both me tomorrow and
Chid.
Chid on Friday.
It's going to take less than 10 minutes to do.
Yeah. Like the only champ that could actually cause people problems is that Mephisto, if they don't have like an Iceman or a Hulk or something.
Oh my god, this Medusa's peeing me off. There you go.
Yes, Caleb. Our loving nickname for Americans is Yanks.
And they hate it.
Oh god.
If he's not on a the ability buff, then he'll be all right. That's the only thing that would mess people. That's what mess people up in the Masters. Because I did it with Iceman, like one shot. But if I had to go with someone else, he just gets that aura up every 3 or 4 hits.
Yeah,
you know that's not the way you're meant to pronounce it on this channel, Mike.
What's that?
Aura. You're meant to pronounce it like Frojo.
It's aura.
Oh, alright, let's see. Where's the original post? Okay, this is silly. Trying to find the nodes for the boss rush challenge on Mephisto.
Oh, I had a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm just like on the forums now. Someone like, ooh. R31. We call Brits pommies. Caleb and Ura. Oh goodness.
The problem is with my technical difficulties, I've definitely thrown myself out of my 2-hour T4 run now, which means I don't really need to bother with this sandbagging.
Where is it? I cannot find it. This is silly.
Who even sandbags now?
Yeah,
if I'm going in for T4 in one solid run, I'll do it because I can do the 1.1 straight through. But without sandbagging, I have to wait in between, and then I don't get back to it. so it just takes longer for me.
I might lose my streak here. Oh, maybe.
Veritas. We call the Aussies convicts. Thank you. That's That's very, very nice of you.
Quite
Convicts. Yeah, it is. 5 stars just make the T4P so much easier. Caleb, see, the thing is between Aussies and Kiwis, like, that's kind of like not really happening at the moment, like whatsoever. Like, what? There's really not much beef.
As long as you're not from Queensland, then you're alright.
Bertrand D2, another Aussie. Sup, bro?
There we go. Now I think we've got all the good Aussies in here.
Nothing worse than having a cane toad in the presence.
I'm debating whether I want to go for Medusa as a 5-star, and it's still annoying me.
Have you got an awakening gem?
No, but I'll have shards to go for like 3 or 4 times. The thing is, though, I could finish 5.3, 100%. I could probably get a gem from that if I'm lucky.
I did half of it in a week, and I haven't
That's
gone back.
crazy.
I've done 2
5.3
paths.
sucks. The fights are long, annoying.
Bro2D2 is asking who's the cane toad. I have a feeling that someone who's usually in, or someone who does watch the stream is a Queenslander, but I don't know who it is. R31 says it's not him.
No.
Hey, shit. Okay, I muted it at the wrong time. Do-do-do-do.
R31's Bankstown.
Legoland.
Legoland.
Actually, how much shards do you get for the boss thing tomorrow?
1,000 5-star shards and a full 4-star crystal and some other stuff.
So it's maybe like 2k or so.
I do like the idea of the full 4-star.
Yeah, it's like what, 5,000 points in
Yeah.
advancement.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the Halloween calendar that came out today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it sucks.
Yeah, unimpressive, but I think that's the thing. They've usually with these event calendars they do give us something good, but just failed to deliver this time. So although it's something free, it's just not what we've grown accustomed to.
Yeah, it's true. But I think with Ragnarok coming up next month, no, we might see something because we have a challenge.
But that's what everyone said, though. we said this last month when the calendar was rubbish, and then everyone was saying, "Oh, but the Halloween calendar is going to come, so that's going to be epic." So now, and it wasn't, and now people are suggesting, "Oh, but next month is the Ragnarok. Oh, that's going to be good." And I'm like, "No, it's not."
You have a point there. I wonder what the rewards for the challenge will be though. No, I'm excited for that at least.
Oh, the Mordok one.
Now the Thor Ragnarok is gonna have this, like the Chloe type challenge, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
I
have
thought
that.
I thought that was Mordok, the Mordok one.
Nah, it's Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've got three people roasting this calendar. Us31 says it's trash. Veritas says really sucks, and Brochu D2 says what calendar? It doesn't deserve to be called a calendar. I mean, at least it'll be good for newer players, I guess. But
Yeah, it looks like it did freeze their R31, but I think it's back up and running now. Maybe. Partially.
maybe. Still frozen on my end. Your face cam's fine, but your
Yeah, I
screen's
think the lonely screen's probably running up. So
yeah.
Caleb,
Caleb, see you, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Hopefully I can start this up easy enough. I've had practice restarting the lonely screen.
Have you? Did you open that soul thing?
The Summoner's Soul?
Something like that, yeah.
Nah.
I haven't touched it.
Because yeah, I've always only opened like over the weekend. That way, if I ever have a quiet week, I can open during the week as well and just still keep up with my fair share of Summoner Advancement. Because 2-3 days of it is usually enough for me. It gets me 15,000, 20,000. So yeah, if I have a quiet week and I need to keep on opening, then I can.
No, there's that soul thing in the inventory.
Oh no.
I don't know what you get when you open it.
I think you get 25 of the other souls.
Yeah, the lost souls.
Yeah. So if you...
That's a waste.
The one that I've bought up on stream.
Yeah, like, I don't think there's really a point selling it. Like...
Yeah, I think you get 25 souls.
Just press sell.
It's a waste of time because I already got like 70 of them.
Yeah, it's a big fat waste of time.
Well, I actually used up all my souls because they counted for item use, so I blew them all over the weekend. Because I finally finished Master on Sunday and then just went and used up all the souls on Monday. Took like 15-20 minutes or something just sitting there. Replace, scroll down, replace, scroll down, replace. But yeah, I definitely didn't end up having as much issue with Mephisto in Master as I was expecting.
Without Iceman, he can be a pain because it's like every 4 to 5 hits or so, he was just getting that whatever. Is it what is it? Whatever Frojo's calls it. It's
aura of incineration.
It's aura.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me
a
while to learn to play against the aura. So you just let him run charger, parry, back off, and then once the aura's gone, then go again. But yeah, one go I actually because I had Thor in there, so I thought I'll soften him up with Thor, and then still had the rest of the team to finish him off, and end up soloing him with Thor.
Yeah, I got him down with Hulk, like a rank 3.
Hulk's really good
5
for
star.
him.
Pain because I kept forgetting about the aura, so I was just like, why am I losing health? Yeah. And then all of a sudden he had like 4 stacks. And then his power was
Oh.
just going up.
I'm sure they'll give
Although
us
his
something
SP
a little
his
extra,
SP3
Ryan.
is quite funny when you're using Hulk.
Because he goes small. that would
Just
be
goes
good to
tiny.
see.
Ew. I'm just trying to think what the last one was with the rocket thing. They gave you like half a T4 basic, or was it? Or full basic?
They gave us a bunch of shards and something else.
I think it was a full basic.
Yeah, I can't remember. But the thing is, with the button, you also got rewards if you did push it. And the rewards were
but it
only
was
slightly
hardly
better.
anything. I kind of liked the title, but I didn't open it.
Yeah, I considered it as well. I better move in AQ. Half hour to full health.
We need another event like Dimensional Rifts, Gold Realm, or like Rocket Scrapyard. Those were really, really good.
I'm spewing on Rocket Scrapyard. I used it all for 4-star crystals. And then, like, 2 weeks later, I thought, you know what? I really need to work on my masteries.
2 weeks later.
No, I used it all on the masteries.
Yeah. Well, I've just...
And the only thing is, I still had, once it finished, I still had like 40,000 in my thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoops. I don't know. I had got a little second account, which I only started that up when it was the gifting event, so I could just gift myself items, try and get the Kang. And then I thought, when the rift's here, I'll go for that. And I did all the quests for it, apart from Master. I just never went into the rift, or the workshop. So I had all the stuff in my infant there, and I was just like, wow, that was a waste.
Veritas says full T4 basic for not pushing as well as the shards.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it wasn't full T4. I thought it was.
So Bro2D2 said he got 10 carb cores out of the Rockets workshop.
Yeah, because also towards the end they brought out the deal as well, where you could buy the shards to go in.
Yeah.
Or the scrap.
That's it, scrap. Oop.
I got my suicides with the rocket thing, and they're just like super amazing in arena. Take so much time off it.
Did I get? Oh, I maxed out Deep Wounds and Assassin.
Good choices. Virtue D2, I got 10 carb cores out of that. Yeah, it's just like insane.
I'll get that up. Well, now I've just gone and gotten the carb core deal this week, so what I could have done for free in the scrapyard, I've gone and paid $30 for.
It was a good deal though.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm spending a fortune this week.
What are you buying? All of the class?
Yeah, all the class cats, plus I got the carb core offer, so I kind of wish that my term deposit didn't mature the last week. I wouldn't be able to afford it, and then I wouldn't spend it. Especially after donating to Frojo.
Yeah.
For the race. That's what I said to him. I said, "You better do good on the race. I can't afford too much."
Oh well, an advantage is an advantage.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Black Friday.
Black Friday offers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're not something overly good, because I'll probably get them to... It's funny, I never spent that much before. But just gone crazy. I think it was the Cyber Monday deals that were better than the Black Friday, though, last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember what I got. I didn't get the Odin one though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty sad. So we have like a whale in our alliance, right? And there was like this 10k shard, 5-star shard offer a while ago, and he had gotten Mephisto, taken him to 455, but he was totally unduped. Went for Mephisto, duped him, so now he was our war boss, and we were an alliance recently. And in the war room, they're like, "What? They have a Mephisto? Okay, we're not even trying." And I'm like, if this is what Mephisto does in T1AW, I am, yeah. Didn't even try. It was super sad.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting down to the harder AWTs because I think we're at tier 11 or something now, just slowly working our way up. Feels like it takes forever.
Yeah, it does, especially when you only run like 3 wars a week, so it's limited.
Stop getting hit.
Oh, what do I want from Uber Eats?
You use that?
Yeah. No,
I have
only like random now and again. But I can't be bothered to cook, so.
Oh well, yeah. Veritas says I faced 5-star Mephisto in AW and destroyed him. Yeah, the thing is, like, 5-5 Mystic Dispersion on my boss node, he's actually not as bad as some people might think. Because, like, when an alliance actually tried, they got him down and, like, we got, like, what, 16, 17 kills, which is okay.
His specials are easy to dodge, though.
Yeah, it's just the aura of incineration.
Well, I'm lucky enough to be the boss in my battle group, and it's my 455 dupe Spidey. He usually gets a good few kills. R31 says he uses Eat Now and Menu Log. You're probably the same as me out in Lebo Land, aren't you, R31? I can't use Uber Eats. They don't come out this far.
I do like Foodora, though, because it's got hurricanes on, but they take so long.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think of these new AW changes that are coming? So all the Act 5 nodes and stuff.
I'm not happy until they just give back.
Defender
Because I mean,
kills?
there was a long discussion with this earlier.
Very long discussion.
The chat was going crazy. It won't be. AW will just be terrible until they bring back defender kills and get rid of defender Aiden. Because if you pretty much if you go up against like a top 10 alliance, you're gonna lose, regardless. Yeah. And now what we're doing is as soon as war starts and you're able to chat to the other team, our officers basically talk to the other officers on that team and be like, and just like discuss certain things on what the defender rating is, because if theirs is higher, there's no point us using items or anything to get through because we're
You'll
100%. Yeah, we're 100% going to lose. So and the other. I mean, the last 3 wars, the other team have said it first.
Mhm.
So basically, and those 3 wars, we've always been higher. So they were just like, oh, well, there's no point us using items in.
Yeah. Ryan M says, is it just me or does everyone think that Star Vaults and Eternal should get on the same call? The more I listen, Star Vaults sounds like Eternal with a different accent. You're kind of late to that whole meme train, Ryan. It's been going on ever since I got here.
But yeah, I like that they're trying to do something with Alliance Wars, but they're just failing miserably.
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't help that one of their design team members is in hospital. So.
Yeah.
Why did he get beat up by a fan? they didn't like the updates. They knocked him out.
Oh, well. We'll never know. But yeah, defender rating now, you even with like the old alliance, well, even if the nodes were a bit yeah, lower alliances could still win against the bigger alliances. Now you lose. There's nothing you can do about it.
If they brought back the old map with the same nodes, apart from Thorns and
Slash ties.
maybe a couple of others.
Yeah.
Or maybe 1 or 2, and put the diversity in there, it'll be awesome. Because the nodes itself wasn't that bad in that map. It's only when you're against just Mystic champs and it's just got Mystic dispersion that's just wrecking everything. You know, because in the old map, I think my path was almost the same as BG's.
Yeah.
And all the entire time, it's just Mystic champions all the time.
Yeah, Dormammu and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 Nightcrawlers in a row. Then you got the Jugs on the Immune. And then Cyclops on the Thorns, and then all the way up to the mini boss, which was either always a Magic or a Mortar.
Yeah. Ryan M says, "Oh, lol, this is the first time joined with you on the call, Eternal. Well, welcome to the club, man. You get to listen to me sound like Star for an hour."
Yeah, my old Alliance Wars path was outside right, so I had a couple of Thorns.
Slash tires, did you have to take
yeah,
that?
slash tires.
Oh,
all
ew.
or nothing.
God.
It was a path that if I fought perfectly, I'd do fine. If I made a mistake, it would be very costly for me.
See, like all or nothing, right? Like, you know, you might see like the Hyperion or the Magneto. But I've found the worst person to fight on that node, if your RNG sucks, is Ant-Man. He glances everything. You can't power drain him for crap.
Yeah, you can get a good couple of level 3s.
I mean, especially with all or nothing coming back. More Ant-Man.
But that's not that bad though, because with diversity, it could be any gem.
Yeah.
It's probably I mean, in theory, you would rather put a Magneto on there, or an Ant-Man.
Yeah, but like Ant-Man's like not being used at the moment because he has no place. Without Thorns, without all or nothing, he kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think my alliance like uses him like at all, even with diversity. So.
Poor Ant-Man.
Oh well, at least he'll have like some use.
I got a 4-star Sig 99. I might just rank that to 5.
Someone in our alliance took him to rank 5 like last week. So. Yeah.
There you go. You could be having him in defense.
I just had other champions. I'm just waiting on a couple more basics. So bring Nightcrawler to rank 3.
5-star?
Yep.
Dang. Veritas says AA and Falcon are the only champions I know that ignore glancing. I didn't know Falcon ignored it. Because in theory, if Falcon ignores it, Black Widow should ignore it. But I don't know if Black Widow ignores it. So
No, Black Widow doesn't. But yeah, Archangel can.
Yeah.
That's what got me through the Ant-Man in Act 5.
R31 says, I like Ant-Man. I can't wait to do him. Hey, yeah. Such a contrarian.
So Ant-Man's another one that I don't mind playing with him when he comes up in my arena round, but
yeah,
that's it. Like he does nothing, but you know he's good fun. You know, try get the poisons off and whatnot.
Yeah, he's like just like an arena champion. Oh yeah, we have Spite coming too in these new nodes.
I actually like the new nodes. I like the new node actually. Well, some of them anyway. I think Bane is interesting because Bane is more of a skilled based.
Yeah.
Because I watched a bit of Seaton's video. I didn't watch it all. I got bored. But then he was saying about I can't remember the names of it, but like special attacks do like 300 plus, but you don't do normal base normal attacks or something like that, which is pretty cool. I mean, I like that node.
Bane, yeah, like Bane having experience in Act 5 is like Bane at first is like really annoying, but once you get used to it, Bane's okay. There's Power Shield too. Power Shield's pretty fun. You can get like super ridiculous damage. What else? Oh, this masochism. Oh, I don't like masochism. It's annoying. Buffet.
Which one's the masochism? Is that the buff or the debuff one?
It's the debuff one.
I didn't mind that. That was 524, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's easier with like magic. Magic like destroys that.
So Thor was my go-to there because parry him. The armor break went to a regen. You still got the power. You just beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, Thor's also really good for it. Veritas says, I don't even have a 4-star Ant-Man. You're lucky then.
I powered through it with Drax.
Yep, Drax is good too.
Yeah, Drax.
There's quite a few people.
Drax is another good one. Pretty much anyone that gives those debuffs is good because once they eat the debuffs, you can parry.
Yeah.
Or you just intercept.
Yeah. What other nodes are there? I think they put in most of the nodes from Act 5. Oh, did they put in Cornet though? I know, maybe.
I don't think
31
I've seen Cornered.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. 31 says, I duped my pillow hands recently, so hopefully Ant-Man is next on my She-Hulk. I have 3 sites T4 class catalyst saved up to R5 my She-Hulk. Good lord. 31. What are you doing, man?
No wonder people think less of Aussies.
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to be ranking up next. Well, actually, if I succeed in getting Blade from Arena and Stark Spidey, I suppose it'll be those two.
Yeah. Yeah, if I get Blade, yeah, he's going up too.
It's just I don't know if I can force myself to hit Arena that hard. Killed me first time I did it.
Well, that's why I'm going for him as a 5-star, because I can't be bothered grinding him out in Arena at all.
Oh, sounds tasty.
Veritas' a W path has 3 new nodes: Buffet, Power Gain, Burden of Might. Those Burden of Might's the only one. Right now, my R31, my old alliance mate had almost all of the ladies in MCOC as his top champs. He also loves them ladies. Interesting.
Oh yeah, food ordered.
What'd you get?
Ultimate double combo and some chili pom-pom squid.
Does
Sounds nice.
Chili
Veritas
popcorn
says, I'm
squid.
going to defend She-Hulk. Try parry heavy over and over. What does a heavy even do?
No idea. Actually, I wonder if I've got her in a 4-star.
Alright, just give me a second.
No.
Oh, he's got his vibrator going.
Yeah.
And he forgot to mute his mic.
I didn't know that they had actually said which tiles the new nodes are going on.
Yeah.
I need to have a look at it and see what I'm going to come up against on path 4.
Guys, I kind of have to head out now. Thanks for letting me come on. Been a pleasure as always.
No worries.
worries, mate.
Thanks, Eternal. Thanks for keeping us company.
All right,
Catch you
see
next
guys.
time.
Yeah, mate. Do you know when they're going to be, or if it already has happened, the Carnage buff?
Are they actually going to?
Well, that's what I heard.
I'd love it if they did. Because
That's
that's what kills my effort for arena grinding, because that was my one and only feature champ that I've ever gone for.
Oh, okay.
16.1 million for rubbish.
I mean, I pulled him in a 4-star not too long ago, and I thought, I have a Cosmic Awakening, but I thought...
Speaking of Carnage, he's in my very next arena team.
I don't know whether I'm... If he's going to get buffed and it's decent, then I will awaken him and just rank 5 him, because he's good for Prestige as well. Might push me over to the 5k mark.
I just managed that 5k on Sunday. I took up Phoenix and dumped a few 6 stones in her. So I got to about 50-39, I think it was.
I don't know what's letting me down on mine. I'll have to check. I got all the old ones there, and then all of a sudden all the new champs have come in, and I haven't got any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Quake, Mordo, Voodoo, Phoenix, and Drax.
Yeah, well, so you haven't got any rank 4 5-stars yet?
Yeah, I got Drax.
Oh, so Drax is the rank 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's you've still got easy space to grow. Where I've used 2 of mine stupidly.
On what? Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
That's Spidey.
Yeah, Spidey. But I still need to do a LOL run yet.
Well, that's the thing. I've left myself a bit hard out for the LOL run. That's why I want to do the Blade and Stark Spidey. Blade in Arena, Stark Spidey 5-star. Give me a chance to... Because I should save up enough Tier 2 Alpha Shards come about January. And then if I've got the Stark Spidey with the Blade for the poise charges, then I'll have a good chance.
What does Spidey's Sig do anyway? Not much.
I think his Sig is extra crits or something.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't really need to be duped.
No, it doesn't need to be, apparently. So I'm going to have 4 chances at him anyway. Possibly 5. Hit enough arena, like I should. Because I want to hit arena for units for the Blade arena, so it's a case of getting those extra 5-star shards from there as well.
Yeah.
R31 Blade will be arena that I'm going for, and Stark Spidey will be the crystal that I'll be going for. And yes, I will be doing those. I'll either don't know if I'll do them live or if I'll record them so that Ryan can play around with it. Because if I do it live and I get a little upset, it might be a bit hard to monetize the stream.
Demonetized.
But the way I see it, it doesn't matter too much if it's demonetized, because I'm just doing it as a favour to him anyway, just to try and get him some extra subs and whatnot. Hopefully, open up an extra time for him. So, yeah, hopefully, come the gifting event, he'll remember how nice I am. Although being Team Frojo this race, you might forget it.
Oh, I just say Team Frojo because I know it annoys him.
But yeah, no. The reason I've got to be Team Frojo this time is because the first race, I was doing all the donations as Kabam Mike to help Slicem, to say that Slicem got this in with Kabam Mike. I said, "Oh, it's all right, Frojo. I'll get you back." And then I failed to get his back on the next stream. I think next race I donated, but he lost, so I still had to punish him. That's the one that I still have to figure out. I'm sure he's hoping it's just been forgotten, but I earned it. I'm going to use it.
Man, how many did that Anonymous open? 12? Like 12 Iceman crystals?
I'm not sure how many it was. It was
a lot.
So what are you opening crystals for, Veritas? I think I remember you saying that you were going for Blade, was it?
Oh, I buggered up.
Your streak?
I thought 17 was fine, so I brought rank 3s in. That's alright. 9k versus 28k, easy.
Just think how satisfying it'll be when you get up with it. Because it's always been Arena, I think, that's helped me fight like I do. From sandbagging and the times that I've won the sandbag fights as well. So it's a case
I never sandbag. Can't do it. That's alright. It's only against Iceman, Ultron from Labyrinth, and the other Ultron.
Yeah, I'm a lot more used to that Ultron Classic now. First few times he got me.
I just missed the evade. I have no health. Well, lost that one.
First one?
Yeah.
Makes it a bit harder.
I hate it when you think that they're gonna run in, so you're able to intercept.
Yeah.
He had that, but then he fired off his spec.
Oh. So you ran straight into his special.
I did indeed.
That's what I did with Electro this morning. With my Gwenpool, run straight into level 1. Fortunately, it didn't stun me, so she kept that last 300 worth of health.
Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully, White Magneto can make Ultron not regen.
That'll be a positive.
Oh, no, I'm dead.
That didn't last long.
Did the same thing again.
So that's the one issue with intercepting. If it works, it's great. If it doesn't, it's not so great. So Veritas is going to be opening 2 Blade 5 stars, around 10 Blade uncollected feature crystals, plus all these other crystals. 170 PHCs, 23 stars, 11, 12 4 stars, and 5 Grandmasters. It's quite a save up there, Veritas. Are you going to be doing that as soon as the Blade crystals come out, or? I'd have to.
Crap.
So which arena?
Oh, my God. Lost my streak. Oh, that's right. I needed to do maybe like another combo and he would have died.
Oh, spewing. So you're just doing milestones, or are you in T4?
T4. Oh, that's all right. I was at streak 12 with almost 900, so.
Too easy.
Oh, and of course, I ripped straight into the classic Ultron.
So Ryan says, other than Blade, who are you looking for, Veritas? Veritas said he's hoping for 4 dupes to get shards and ISO since he wiped out his ISO stash. I thought I was going to wipe out my ISO stash on Sunday, but I think I'm still up at like 1500. After taking Iceman from 1-1 to 440 and Phoenix from 440 to 550.
I'm running a little low.
I definitely think once I open these 5 stars, I'll be running low.
Iceman from like pretty much rank 1 to rank 5, and then Nightcrawler to rank 2, and then just a couple of the old new 4-star champs to rank up.
I'm spewing. I gave up on that Iceman last Thursday.
I was so annoyed.
Because I was at about 2.8 or something, and I thought, bugger it, I'll just go do some feature arena milestones, where if I would have sat there for another hour or so, I would have had him. Well, easily would have had him. I think I put about 600-700 in the feature arena just fart-arsing around.
I went to 7.1.
Almost
Then I
double.
look in the next day at the cutoff. It was like 3.5. I was like, are you serious? Because I missed him in the first. I missed him in the first round for 200.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the cat must want dinner. She can wait a little while. So I'll be up at 8:30.
Hey. Yeah, D2 did 8.9. Damn.
Had a couple of people from my old alliance in here listening, and she hasn't she hadn't signed in. So next day when the cutoffs come out, she said, "Wasn't someone in your stream saying about doing like over 8 million?" I think it was Bro 2. It's a massive overshoot. More than double.
Yeah, he went just above 3.5, I think.
It's crazy low. Like I did think it would drop, but definitely not by that much.
Well, yeah, because Iceman stayed around. Iceman, because Archangel stayed around the same, almost. But I had an awakening gem for him, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And then I just needed the dupe for Iceman.
I think I've still got both of them sitting unduped.
It's a little annoying now because now I've got Iceman Sig 1 and then Archangel at Sig 4. So when I get Mystic Sigs, I'm like, oh, who do I put them on?
See, that's the part that I find about annoying about the Awakening gems too, is once you use them, then you kind of commit yourself to using your Sig Stones on that champion. Where I prefer to try and take mine to max Sig. So all my mutants at the moment, even though I've got Archangel and Iceman both sitting there ready to available, I don't want to take them up because I've got my X23 550 sitting at 79, so I'm saving up my stones to try and get her to 99.
I think the reason why I did, because as soon as I got Archangel, I awakened him straight away, just to help me on a cut. I thought, I don't know who to use it on, Archangel or Iceman, but in Act 5, I was like, oh, actually, I really would need an Archangel here, so I just thought, I only had 3 Sig Stones, or 2 Sig Stones at the time anyway, so I just shoved them in, and...
Yeah, because with my Phoenix, I awakened her and didn't end up putting any Sig Stones in her. So I ended up duping her, and I'm like, well, that was a waste of an Awakening gem, wasn't it?
See, I was sitting on a Cosmic 4-star Wake. Oh, no, I think I've still got it, actually. I'll just check. If I've still got it, I've been sitting on it for pretty much like a year and a half. Yeah, so I think let me see. Yeah, so I still got it. Yeah, so I awakened Phoenix from Arena when I got her, and then I had like 80 Sig Stones, so I just bumped them all into her, or 70, and then about 2 or 3 weeks later, I got her from a premium hero.
Very nice.
Which, I mean, it's not too bad because she's a good, at the time, she was a good prestige champ. And then obviously they bring out more champs with higher prestige, and it's just like, why?
Well, I think she's. Well, yeah,
Oh.
that's why I ranked her
Back
up.
in a
She
sec,
still makes
food's
my
here.
prestige.
Back in a sec, food's here.
No worries. Ryan M. Thankful the second round dropped. Only managed 3.8. Thought you were way out of range. Yeah, as I said, I got to about, I think it was about 2.8 or something, and I thought, nah, I'm not going to get anywhere near it, so gave up and went and did milestones in the feature arena to try to get more units. If I would have just put up with it, I could have had him awakened. Star-Lord is your 4-star that you still don't have R31. My unattainable 4-star is Wolverine. Veritas says Phoenix is his top prestige champ. My top is my Iron Fist. One day I'll use him. Go for a Legends run. I was saying to a friend the other day, he said, "Oh, for once in my life, I'm going to have a newer phone than you. I'm going to get the iPhone 8." I said, "Oh, sweet. Can I borrow it in a couple of months? I'm probably going to do a Legend run." Because I've got the carb cores now to open up double edge. Because I've already got liquid courage unlocked. Unlock double edge. Probably unlock some more of assassins too. I'm up to level 3 of assassins. That way I've got everything ready to go. Yeah, I actually use him all the time. R31. He's actually I can show you. He's on my AQ team all week. He's both. I use him both in map 5 and map 6. Just because he's rank 4, he's just pure damage. Veritas says he's never going to do a Legends run. I'll definitely do one. Probably sit down on a Sunday. I'll make sure I let everyone here know so that you can set some time aside. Come and cheer me on. I just want that shiny little badge. Oh, I wouldn't complain about the tier 4 catalyst as well. How's that popcorn shrimp? It sounded delicious.
It was it's lovely. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
A room where it smells like burger and squid.
So yeah, as I was saying, R31, you'll see him sitting here in my AQ team. Bit low on health at the moment, but he's there. That was because I was stuffed up against Luke Cage this morning. But managed. Yeah, I know it's shocking to do it on, but I just.
Although that Luke Cage, the the Luke Cage on the last path in the... Is it Luke Cage or... No. It's like a Colossus on the Caltrops. Man, he takes so long to take down.
Yeah, I think that was the one that Bulldog was saying that got him first time he run map 6. Because he bought one bleed immune, but then he ran out, and because he didn't realise it was... Because when he first said it, I thought, you know, he thought it was bleed, and then when it was Caltrops, he was a bit peeved, and I'm like, I don't really understand how that's that much different. Because he kept on triggering the bleed, he kept on dodging back, so he was triggering multiple bleeds. So his backup, which was a regen champ, couldn't cope.
Couldn't keep up.
Mm.
I did that in 5.2. I didn't look at the node when I switched the portal, and every time I'm dashing back, I've got like 6 bleeds on me, and I'm like, oh, Caltrops. And it was annoying as well because I also did like 3 fights prior to that. And I was like, well, looks like I'm going to be backing out of this one. Who do I go to? Do I want to face a hood or do I want to face a yellow jacket?
Good, I hate yellow jacket.
Oh, he's easy. There's hood. But I messed up on hood last AQ because he was in block and I forgot about his invisibility. So I just kept hitting him into block. And I was like, oh, that's not good.
I did that myself once with a hood as well, but fortunately mine was only arena. But all of a sudden he goes invisible. Like, oh, what did I do?
That's right. I'll take the hood. Yeah, jacket could be easy. Just if you're gonna get into his, especially on the unblockable special, if you know you're gonna get him to that special, then just do a 4-hit and then back away.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually try and force him over to the get him right close to the level 1, give him a full combo into a special to try and get him across to that level 2. It's the same timing, but I think those first couple of hits just lets me get into a motion.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier for me to evade. Yeah, so Veritas is just saying the same thing. Yellow Jackets gives him trouble on the special one.
I think I got a video on Yellow Jacket with Drax. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, but R31, don't you have to be good to go for a Legends run?
Yeah, I was just saying while you're grabbing your dinner that I plan on one day using Iron Fist for a Legends run. Probably
He's one of the best, apparently.
Yeah, probably in the not too distant future as well, because I've got the got all the cores now with the offer I bought, and I bought them when they were cheap in the store the month or so ago as well. So I think I've got 5 of them or something. So I can unlock Double Edge, last 2 levels of Assassins, and give it a good go. Struggling to block this Spidey then.
I sometimes get clipped by the hood though. Like when you're dashing it, there's like the little. He has like. I find his first and second hit are like really quick, so sometimes his like little second jab gets me.
Yeah. No, usually if I stuff up on the hood, it's because I run straight into it.
Oh,
Evade too quick and run straight into his level 1.
yeah, that's why if you do, if you're just about to get into his special rhyme, just do 4 hits and then sort of back away. And then, I mean, if he runs into you, you can just parry and then do 4 hits again because 5 hits won't get into his SP2 and then just back away. And then if he fires it, then you're at that distance where if you evade, then you evade the whole thing. Otherwise, if you're a little bit closer, you'll get clipped.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I think it was maybe Joel Line did a good video on the Yellow Jacket evading, like the 4-hit evade. I remember I watched one, and yeah, once I did it, then I was like, my God, this makes it so much easier.
Yeah. I mean, before all the high 5 stars come in, it was always Yellow Jacket on the SP1.
Yeah.
Oh, this shrimp, not shrimp, squid. Stay.
Popcorn, anything is good. Ryan M said, thanks for the tips. He didn't know about the 4 hits and dash. It will help him in AQ today. Usually take the left side of section 3, map 5. I have no idea what AQ map I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to need to pay attention when I get up in the morning. Don't know if we're running 5 or 6 tomorrow.
I think you're doing 5.
Yeah, I thought
Is what
it
Slycem
was.
said earlier. I think he said you'd do 5 for the rest and see if you hit top 300. I doubt you will though, but just because there's going to be so many
especially with
people.
the free maps. It'll be testing the limits. But we do have quite a decent prestige too, starting at 50.95. So hopefully that'll help a bit. And that'll be even higher next week because the real deal took he took someone to rank 4 today. Jumped his personal prestige about 200 points.
Ooh.
Unstable Man only needs about 1,800 tech tier 4 catalyst shards to rank up his 4-star Star-Lord to rank 5.
Nice.
Very nice. I hope that's not something that I end up doing, because if I do that, it means that I don't pull Stark Spidey in. I think it's the start of next month. 2nd of November, I think he comes into the feature again.
I think I have to go for him.
Well, I suppose it all depends for me. If I can pull my finger out and actually get Blade in Arena, then it'll be a definite to go for Starkey. But if I don't, then I might have to reevaluate. November 2nd for 14 days. Are you sure it's 14 days, Veritas? I think the second run of Feature Champs is only for a week. So when they
I think it's
return...
only for a week. Yeah, Willow's going to pull 2 Iron Patriots.
Well, I'm going to have more chance than that. I'm going to have 4, so I'll dupe him 3 times. R31, I actually already have Hulk, and I ranked 3'd him. For a long time, he was in my Alliance War team. Just because he had that stun synergy with Black Widow. So I was running Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and Hulkbuster. Actually, no, Winter Soldier I kicked out. Ended up bringing in Ultron. Because at that stage I was running the inside Thorn's Path, so into 40. So had Ultron for poison and Black Widow for thorns. Well, Ultron for pretty much everything.
Yeah, I used to bring Ultron all the time into AQ. But I'd take the Abomination path at the start on map 5, and sort of, not always, but you get now and again, he always times out. So I'm just like, oh, who else do I bring? So I just bring Captain Marvel rank 3. She just beasts it.
That's a nasty path, that Abomination.
Yeah.
It's just, he's so overpowered for the path. I
think Hulk would be really good with him.
Yeah.
Might bring him next time, just to try and get the stun and then just push him to the SP1 and then bait that, so then you're not taking parries or anything. That's like the one champ I don't intercept.
Yeah.
It's like one wrong move and you're dead.
Yeah, I used to share accounts for AQ in another alliance, and a couple of times, because it wasn't my usual path as well, a couple of times I got up to him and I'm just like, bam, I'm dead. I'm like, what the hell? What happened?
Now and again, I join late, and I'm like, oh, I hope someone's taking it.
I've ended up with pretty easy pass. I've got map 5 AQ. Actually, map 6 AQ, I've got easy pass as well. Path 1 for section 1 in map 5 and 6. Can't remember what path number it is in map 6. But for section 2, I do Doctor Strange, Luke Cage, Colossus, Captain Marvel, Colossus, other way around. But Captain Marvel's all or nothing. So I got the magic does that. And Iron Fist handles the rest.
My map 6 was easy this time. Normally I get the long path, first path all the way around, and then I get the poison, and then I get caltrops with the jug. But this time around, I was what did I get? I think I got 9, path 9. No, path 7, path 6, and then path 9, which is like the starburst, and then the champs start with like 1 bar of power.
Oh yeah.
And I pretty much just soloed the whole map with Wolverine.
Very nice.
Even on the starburst, I just ended it with full health.
Well, I'm hoping to manage to not use items today, because after my 2 earlier stuff ups, I thought, oh well, I'll have a shot at Hyperion. I've got most of my magic. So I'll have a shot at Hyperion. Took him down without too much damage. I thought, oh, now I'm in this position, I might actually be able to survive. So I survived through section 2, and section 3 I've only got 3. I think it's Agent Venom or Crossbones, unless someone ends up snatching him on the way out to their path. And then I've got Thor and Cyclops, and they just got Strike Back.
I was like, oh, I didn't even have a crack at Dormammu, because I was like, I thought there was 1 last node left, and I thought, well, I missed out on both Hyperions because I needed like an energy to get to him, and obviously there's, as soon as the nod's down, there's always some guy waiting.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, damn you. And then on the last path, I thought I had 2 nodes in my path, so I thought, I'll just take the first one, and then I'm going to wait until I got energy enough that I can go and take Dorm. And I messed up, and it was only 1 node, and I needed like 30 minutes of energy so I can get to him. And as soon as I took it, 5 minutes later, someone was on him. I was like, God damn it.
Might end up wrapping it up soonish. Get the animals fed before the wife gets home.
Yeah.
And then sit here and watch Arrow while I finish the T4 arena. That's funny. Doing T4 arena, even though I don't specifically need it at the moment. Got 13 of them. After using, I think, 8 on Sunday. No, 5, 6, I don't know.
Mine get used up straight away.
Well, that's the thing. I know I'm going to need them at some point, so it's better to do them now when I don't than to get to the point that I do need them.
I'm guessing R31, that's for Willow. Who takes the bosses out in your team?
No, that's not showing up for me. I didn't realise that the chat stopped on my screen. So the boss is... I don't know who takes the bosses out usually in my team. Because, just happens. Nobody ever tells me he's down. It's just a case of, oh...
Oh, he's gone.
Well, Chid will usually tag me in the battle group chat and say, all right, move when you're ready. Okay. Get on my way. Yeah. Check AQ again. I managed to get super lucky last night. Took this Unstoppable Colossus here because I was going to bed, so I thought I'll use what I've got left. So he's got local nodes are attack, health, fury, degen. Then incoming he had health, caltrops, limber. I actually managed to take him out and then took out the global node as well. So it was like, there you go, guys. Hopefully that makes it easier for you.
Seaton's in the house. Hey, mate, how's it going?
Seaton, how are you? Nice of you to drop by.
It's got the Aussie lingo going.
Yeah. Here's the accent. He's got to go for it.
I still got to finish watching his vid actually, with the Alliance War.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably do that after I get off. Well, after I feed the animals.
What's that? The koalas and the kangaroos, right?
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
Did you see that comment earlier in SlycemGaming's stream? I made a comment about my pet kangaroo.
I'm trying to. I want a python, but Mrs. won't let me.
I was going to make an inappropriate comment, but it's not my channel.
Demonetized.
Yeah, there's not many Aussie streamers, Seaton. That's why I said to Slicem that I'd jump on some nights and stream for him on his channel. Just it's a bit of a dead time as far as Marvel Contest of Champions goes.
We get the graveyard shift.
So yeah, I'm just doing my bit for him. And yeah, well, we have talked a bit about the contest, Seaton. It's just, we like to have a chat as well. That's what Aussies do. They get sidetracked.
We get sidetracked and just chill out. Well, then again, I'm fake Aussie.
Yeah, Aussie enough. You live here and you're not a knob, so you're Aussie.
I'm the other word. Man, I got so much stuff to rank up. It's embarrassing.
Well, I'm looking forward to... I'm going to have to rank up something this weekend. I didn't realise how close to 400k I was. 611 away. Because otherwise I got some new 3-star on Sunday. I could have ranked him up and gotten over the 400.
I still got 23 4-stars to get to rank 3.
Oh, 23.
Yeah.
I've got all my 4-stars ranked 3. I can't stand them sitting there.
So bad. Every time I'm like, oh, I'll do the daily. They always, and then I'm like, oh, actually no, I'll just do a bit of the old event quest. And then by the time I get to it, I just forget to do the dailies.
Yeah, last month I got backlogged, and I think I had 3 that were below rank 3. So I spent so much time doing the dailies that got to the last day, and I'm like, oh bugger, I still haven't finished Master. I think I'd only done like the first chapter of Master, and had to sort myself out.
Oh, it's bad. Honestly, like you.
Seaton's saying, nice one. Looks like we're having a good time covering the graveyard shift.
Oh, I thought I said that. I didn't work.
Maybe you read it. Maybe you intended to say it. Or maybe I just didn't listen. Derek says, good morning. Good morning, Derek, or good evening for us.
Good evening. Oh, that was a little riff earlier, Unstoppable, but we won't mention that.
Yeah, well, it technically wasn't a rip because the stream stayed up. I just left you an eternal to it while I figured it out. And it's good. I think now that we have it figured out, we might not have any more rips. Fingers crossed. Maybe next time I might even get a bit brave and try some music as well.
Oh, that's pushing it.
DR31. I've only just started watching Arrow about 2 weeks ago or something, 3 weeks ago. So I'm only on the first season. Veritas says he's got 2 4-stars at 1-1, Iceman and Punisher.
Actually, well, Seaton says, what was the best part for you at New York Comic Con? I would have loved to have gone, but man, those tickets were expensive from here.
It would be nice one day.
I checked the tickets and I was like, I'm not paying that much. It's just like I'd sell a kidney for it, but
maybe if I get enough people in here, Slicem will shout me next year. and
you got the bloody Analyzer's shirt as well. You better frame that up and put it on the wall.
Yeah, it did look like a friggin' sick time.
Catch you later, Ryan.
Later, Ryan.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, meeting all the fans, having his ego inflated.
it would. You'd soak it up so much.
yeah, there was so much going from all the YouTubers at the time. It was kind of hard to keep up with everyone. And then Twitter was popping like no end.
I don't know how the MCOP developers could do it. It would be constant. Everyone wanting to ask questions. Everyone wanting to ask the same questions too. Most of them.
Why all the bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to Twitter. It's one of those things. I think once you've got it on point, then it's good.
Thanks for that, Unstable. Let me see if I can work that out.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Wonder how long it's been off.
Just trying to grind arena and then just looking at the little chat bubble.
There we go. Yeah, because of it, haven't got the chat's meant to be showing for me in ABS, but it's not. So I'm looking down beside me at the tablet to read the chat. So I'm not actually watching the screen that I'm streaming. But yeah, as we were saying, I only just signed up to Twitter yesterday, day before. Actually, it was funny. It was because when Frojo was fighting Seaton, I think it must have been last night. So he tweeted Seaton, so I thought, oh, I'm going to jump on and like this tweet.
I haven't been on it for a couple of weeks. Well, I was on it at the New York Comic Con time for that weekend, just to see what everyone is, and then apart from that, I just haven't been on it.
No.
It's all. I just look at it and go, well, I don't really know what to post, to be honest. It's like, you know, a tweet, a coffee, having a coffee.
I'm pretty much the same with Instagram. It's like, yeah, I'll go on, I'll scroll a couple of times, look at what other people are posting, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Back to Facebook.
That's another thing. I mean, Facebook, I only go on to speak to my family. That's it.
Yeah.
They're all back at home.
I'm a Facebook addict.
Oh.
I have been for 8-9 years. I've been on there.
Memes. I look at the memes. Once they're done, that's it. Facebook done.
Are you on the Blokes Advice page? That's something you'd like.
Oh man, I'm on so many meme pages. It's ridiculous.
Well, Blokes Advice. It's a lot of guys. I imagine R31 would be on there actually. Just real blokey blokes carrying on like pork chops.
Like I have literally had to go through my phone and just delete so many pictures because I've had so much memes on there that it's just soaked up so much memory.
That's why I just buy a bigger phone every time.
Yeah, that's it. I'll be excited once I got the new phone.
Yeah. So you're getting the new mobile through Optus as well?
Vodafone. Just a free upgrade.
Yeah.
But I was able to have the S8 Plus or wait a couple of weeks and or get the X10. But Mrs. is getting the X10, so I'll just get the S8. And if I don't like it, then, well, I'll just be switching.
Used to work great for me. I used to... I'd have my phone go out one year, wife's go out the next year. So I'd just swap phones. She'd take my old phone, I'd take the new one. But then I decided to go for the 7 Plus, and she told me it's too big for her. So Now I'm stuck to every 2 years now because I can't go back to the smaller phone.
So what you're saying is you're just not used to big things, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's one of those things that you have to. You don't have to post, you just or direct. It's just something for banter, posting and banter. No, R31, we all know you're not on Tinder, man. You're on Grindr. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I'm sure they've given him a VIP account.
Oh, they would have given him everything on there. Especially being in Bankstown. Cool. So what's your... Oh, I mean, I've got a thing to... I was going to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Must have been a lie.
Oh, yes.
It'll be interesting to see who gets the first Boss Rush video up when it goes live.
Well, I'm pretty... I would have at a hazard a guess. It's most. I reckon. See, are you gonna stream it? I'm guessing you would. And bring in that lovely rank 5 Spider Gwen. What time is it? What time is it on your end? See, I think we're.
I imagine he'd be about 10 a.m. I think.
Still 11 hours.
Yeah, I think it's 11.
Yeah. I can't remember because we had daylight saving not too long ago, so I didn't know if that.
When you said that, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm behind there.
Yeah, 6 p.m. That's all right.
Oh well, looks like I'm down to my
Like
not tier 4 champions now, so 6 p.m. UK times 6.5. So yeah, 11 hours.
Yeah. I might try and do jokes with it, and then just take one decent champ, and then the rest of it just have jokes, like Luke Cage and Spider Gwen, Hulkbuster.
Still like Hulkbuster. Veritas setting down the challenge for Seaton. He wants a 3-star Boss Rush challenge.
$30. That's a bit long, isn't it?
So Seaton could have multiple videos up for me by the time I get up in the morning.
You know what he does every time I wake up. I'm like, oh, 2 or 3 videos, and then the midday live stream. It's crazy. You'll have with me, I'll have four pages open and watching 4 different streams, just grinding. Yeah, it's a bit more like it. 15 minutes sounds reasonable. I mean, what's it? There's only 6 crossbones. Ice. Can't remember who it is now. It's all the new ones, right? Blade, Mephisto, Morning Star, Crossbones, and Green Goblin, I think.
Daily offer isn't showing up for me. I was going to purchase that once I finished up.
Yeah, the daily one is skill.
Yeah, it's just not showing up for me at the moment.
I might need to refresh the game.
Yeah, going to a screen that makes it load, and yeah, there it is. Alrighty, well I'm off. Feed my koala and my kangaroos, and I'll probably be back on tomorrow. You free again tomorrow, Mike? Or
Yeah, it should be. I mean, I've been waiting for an email. I had an induction on Monday, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll send you an email, so make sure you fill it out for like uniform and stuff." And I haven't got it yet. And then I phoned them up today, and they're like, "Oh, you're not in the actual system yet. So once you're in the system, then we'll send you the email." So I don't think I'm probably working this week.
No.
All right, I'll catch you in your stream seating later on.
alrighty, thanks Seaton. See you later. And everyone else, who we still got here? Veritas, R31, and anyone that's lurking. See you all later as well. Bye, man.
See you guys.